All right, good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Karen's back. I'm sure all of you are super excited. The good news about today is we treat it like a test day. So that means our warm-up is longer. We're going to do quite a bit more things in order to get ready to do this one workout, and then that's it. It's over. There's nothing really before it other than warm-up. There's nothing after it. You're just preparing yourself to do 150 wall balls. So all this warm-up that's in here is meant to help get your heart rate up a little bit, get some blood running through your body, get some things loosened up. Hopefully also make you aware in your warm-up of what's tight, that you could spend a couple of minutes like breaking up, loosening up, and then we'll start Karen. And it's 150 wall balls for time. I'm going to go over warm-up in a second, but the wall ball is pretty simple. You're going to grab a medicine ball. You're going to go into a full squat. So you need to get the crease of your hip below the top of your knee, just like a normal standard squat, and then you thrust that ball up to your target. The ladies' targets are those green boxes or the Longhorns, which is 9 feet. So if you are trying to hit that target, you have to hit green paint. If you hit black below it, that's not high enough. On the men's target, you've got to hit black paint above that green target. If you hit green, it's a no rep. Anything above that is okay, and that all counts. But you not only got to get high enough, but you also have to touch the wall. You can't just get equal to the target and come back down. You actually have to hit and bounce off the wall. So you got 2 things that have to be done on every single rep, and that is squat to full depth and then hit your target. Once the ball hits the target, the rep is over. So my advice is, if you got a bad rep, like the ball goes up, doesn't touch the wall, but gets super close and comes dropping down, I wouldn't catch it. You can if you want to, but it wastes a whole lot of energy catching that ball way out in front of you if you happen to have a bad throw. If you miss the wall, just don't count the rep and redo it, right? Just keep going. If you're getting on your toes, it's almost a guarantee you're not squatting deep enough. For a squat to be deep enough, almost everyone has to be on their heels in order to get their hips below their top of their knees. So this is a standard you guys are just going to have to work on your own. But the goal is 150. We've been practicing wall balls every week for 5 weeks. So you should have a relatively good idea of what a set feels like that is terrible, right? Like if you did 5s and it felt super easy, maybe you do 5. Let it drop. Take a quick breath. Do 5. Maybe you do 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 25s. Everybody's different. After digging around this morning trying to find our fastest Karen time ever, it's in that low 7-minute range. The world record is 4 minutes and 15 seconds for guys. That's just 150 wall balls unbroken. And the ladies' world record is like 350. They have a shorter target, so their time's going to be a little bit faster in the world record because it's really just unbroken wall balls, right? So anyway, that is the workout for today. Break it up however you need to. You're just going to work your way up to 150 reps. When you hit your 150, check the clock. That's going to be your score. For warm-up, we're going to do 6 minutes of cardio today. So take that at whatever intensity you want, but the idea is you do want to get your heart rate up. You want to get through some of your breathing discomfort while you're in your 6 minutes of cardio. Then we're going to do those banded stretches just like we did yesterday for the hip. So you'll go down into that position where you put the band around your upper thigh and you'll crawl away from the rig. The rig's over here. That band is around your upper thigh and pulling this way. You can sit down in it. You can stretch your hands away. You should feel a stretch through the glute, maybe hip and hamstring, probably even lower back and rib area. If you go into this stretch and you got the band tight and you don't feel much, just move on to the next one, right? You may not be tight there. Then you're also going to turn away from the rig. That band is still in the same spot, nice and high. You crawl away from it. You can work your hips side to side, What it's doing is it's pulling that femur around inside the hip socket, which is going to help to open up those hips, which will help you squat better. It's going to make you have less resistance as you squat. Then the last one, you have that band around your hip. It's going to go around your high hamstring. It's pulling to the rig. It's going to pull your hip forward. If you tighten your abs up, squeeze your glutes, it can help you activate the hip and also open up the hip flexor. Then you're going to do that bicep stretch, just like we've been doing. Grab that band, pull away, and let it pull. You need to let that arm be as relaxed as possible without letting go of the band. So lean away. You can even lean your head away and help get up into these muscles in the neck, shoulder, bicep. The more we get all that loosened up, the easier you are going to be able to move. Then you got those face pulls. We want to activate the muscles between the shoulder blades. So you're going to pull those bands down and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then you're going to do 10 more to the face. Same thing, you're trying to pull shoulders and shoulder blades back. Then we're going to start pumping some blood in those legs with some walking lunges, just normal, standard walking lunges. Work through 10 of those, 10 air squats. Then you're going to bear crawl the length of the rig. We want to put some weight on the hands, get your core activated, get your legs moving, and then do 10 push-ups. We'll take a little breather after that. You guys will get your medicine ball out, and then we'll get to it. Any questions on any of that? Cool, let's warm up. We got 6 minutes of cardio. As usual, you can scale Karen to whatever medicine ball you need to. And if you need to scale the height, you can do that as well.